And today in the kitchen, Discover Newport has brought us Chef Matthew Preble from Joe's American Bistro. Joe, we have a lot of ingredients going on here. So what are we working with? Is that bacon?
It is bacon. It's
Yes.
our it's fruitwood smoked bacon from North Country, which is in New Hampshire. It's made right in New England. It's delicious.
Perfect. So it's going along with what we're cooking, some fish?
Yes,
correct?
we're cooking Atlantic cod today. We're going to do pan seared, and then we're pairing it with New England style baked beans and Swiss chard. So it'll be a very traditional New England meal. We'll be making
Typical
today.
New England dish. Sounds
Yes.
wonderful, but how much can this feed per person? Like how many people can enjoy this at the station once we're done cooking it?
Well, I brought extra, so as many as you want. But this one should feed probably 1 to 2 people.
1 to 2 people.
Yep.
Now I also see you have something working in here. It smells delicious, but I'm not quite sure what it is.
This is our baked beans. It'd be a little hard to make in the studio, so we're making our baked beans with our navy beans that we usually soak overnight at the restaurant, and then we add our bacon, molasses, New England maple syrup. We also add ketchup and brown sugar.
Now what's the rest of the ingredients though? We had the bacon, but what are these two over here?
Well, these are just oil for searing the fish.
Okay.
This is navy beans, which is in their dried form. We soak them overnight, and then they plump up, and then we boil them.
Okay.
And then this is this rainbow Swiss chard, just some white onion to saute with the Swiss chard, and our
Some
Atlantic
salt and
cod
pepper
up front.
going on over here
Yep.
too.
Always got to season. It's the key to any good dish.
Now what about the oils? We can use any type of oil to use on this
Yes,
fish?
you can use vegetable oil if you want to use corn oil, or I just don't recommend using extra virgin olive oil because it'll tend to burn in the pan.
Okay, great. We'll catch up with you later. For
Sounds
now
good.
on, Will, back to you.
We are back in the Rhode Show kitchen this morning. Discover Newport has brought us Joe's American Bistro. We're making cod this morning. We have baked beans this morning.
Yes.
All
We
good.
have bacon.
Bacon.
I think you guys could smell that even everywhere in here today.
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we
Yes,
could.
we can. All right, you had the cod in here,
Yes.
just cooking away for a little bit. You ended up putting that in the oven, right?
Yes, just to finish it.
Okay.
make sure it's
Now, how
cooked
long
all
is it
the way
going to
through.
sit in there?
It's going to be in there for about 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
Not too
Good.
long.
All right, next up.
While that's going on, we're going to saute some onions.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice sizzle on that.
What kind of onions are you using there?
These are just regular yellow onions.
Put those in
Let
there.
those go for a minute or two.
Okay.
Get a little translucency to them.
All right. Now the baked beans that you're going to make too. What's the difference? It said New England baked beans.
Well, I don't really know New England baked beans as having the maple syrup, the molasses.
Okay, just the
a
different
lot of-
flavorings that are in it. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the traditional ingredients that are coming from New England.
Okay. Works for me. I love them.
I think in other parts of the country they use, a lot of mustard and a lot of other things.
Right.
I'm just going to add the Swiss chard in.
Okay. Do we need to stir that up as well to mix in with the onions? Okay.
And you said that this here has a bit of a bitter taste to it, a little.
Just a touch. It's not overly bitter. It's going to have just a nice little sharper flavor to it.
Okay.
So it'll contradict all the sweet flavors going on in the beans, and it'll work nicely with the fish.
It smells great. Those onions smell great. You got the red onions in there, regular onions in there.
Yep.
How high do you have it on?
I have
I
it on
usually
about
burn
medium.
it, so I'm curious.
I have it on high. I'm not used to low heat. So.
Yeah, no, that's how I cook too.
Just gonna let that go. All right. While we have time, while that's in the oven and you're cooking this here, let's talk about the restaurant itself. First,
Yes.
tell everybody where it is.
It's on 24 Memorial Boulevard West. It's
Okay.
at the top of the hill. So if you're coming in and out of the restaurant, you actually get a great view of the harbor.
Perfect. And some of the other dishes that you guys cook there.
We have a lot of traditional New England fare. We have a steak frites, which has a blue cheese aioli. We also have filet mignon. And then we run a lot of specials with a lot of seasonal fish.
And I
a lot
heard
of
great
seasonal
short
things.
ribs too.
Yes.
What about clam chowder? Are we working with the
we
clams?
have- oh yeah.
Okay, good.
We have a lot great New England clam chowder. We also have lobster bisque. So we have a lot of traditional New England stuff.
Right.
We're called an American bistro.
Yeah.
So we try to do a lot with all American ingredients.
Ooh.
All right, so you
Usual
can
things.
you can see that this cod has a golden crust on the
It
on the
does.
inside of it.
Nice golden crust.
And as you were telling me before, it's cracked, looks flaky,
Yep.
and that's the perfect way that you want it.
Yes.
All right.
That's exactly the way we're looking for it.
All right.
That's the. In the restaurant, we cheat a little bit. We have a thing called a planchet, which is a big, thick piece of
You
steel.
don't have to give away your secret if you don't want.
I like talking about it. It's my favorite piece of equipment, actually. So it works the best. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
we're
no.
gonna plate
You're
this
the
up.
chef here.
steal a plate from you, and I'll put it over here
Of
on the burner I
course.
wasn't using.
So we're
Grab
going to
the
use the beans first as the
We
base?
are. The beans are going to be the base.
Okay, and these are pretty warm.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
They've been on for a little while, simmering down.
Okay.
Are
Well,
they
we've been-
spicy at all?
No, they're going to be very sweet.
Oh, okay.
There's about 2 cups of molasses and about 3 cups of maple syrup.
Okay.
Put those in there. And also, holidays are here, Christmas is here, holiday parties, Christmas parties.
Yes, we're doing all of those. We have a second floor of our restaurant with a really nice bar that can be rented out anytime. Just give us a
Wow.
call.
Okay, good.
We
Good. People can get on that
and
right
the
away.
food and
So how do you know this is done? I mean, it's not black, so I'm assuming it's good to eat.
it's wilted down.
You
it's
haven't
about.
broken
I have not.
Thank God.
It's about a third the volume of what you started with.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's wilted down enough. It's kind of like spinach. If you ever steam spinach, it
Yeah.
wilts all the way down.
It breaks down.
Yep.
So you can put that
Swiss
on
chard
there.
is going to do about the same
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Oh,
So
it looks
nice.
beautiful the way you do it. So delicate.
Nice green on the plate.
Okay.
And then we're just going to take the cod out.
And lay that on there. And this, just anybody who's just watching now, how long did it have to, because first you had this in the pan and it was just simmering, simmering in the pan. You had it on there for a little while, little oil on it, then you tossed it in the oven.
Yes.
And about what heat in the oven?
I did it on about 400
Okay.
here.
And how long did you keep it in the oven for?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes, that's all, okay.
That's it.
All right, so it's breaking.
It looks
broken down.
beautiful.
And there you go.
Starts to break apart just a little bit.
So is it
and-
time for
It's
us
done.
to
Yes.
finally eat
Look,
it?
when you become a Rhode Show star contestant, this is the part
This
that you
is
wait
the
for
best
all the
part.
time. She knew exactly where the fork
There
was.
you
She knew
go.
exactly
Oh,
where
yeah.
it was. You know I love seafood, so I'm going for the baked beans and the
Oh,
Swiss chard.
goodness, I'm taking it for
I'm going
everyone
to take a
else
test
does.
of this. If you want a holiday party, call you guys. Check it out.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Swiss chard is good. Baked beans are good.
Oh my goodness. You, my man, know how to cook.
Perfect. See? He's
Come
sold
down and see
already.
us.
All right. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for making this easy enough to make. You can make this tonight if you so choose.
Yes.
And if you want the recipe, all you have to do is head to our website, WPRI.com.